think it'd be very, very rare if they did have life experience with that. So I'm pleased with that, and I'm pleased that you did apply, and your wife supported you to do it. And I really, as I said, I really appreciate the time that you gave to me, that we met. And I wish you all good luck, and I'm so glad that you applied, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor Ferraro.
Thank you. I don't have any questions for you. I have known you for a while. You are a very successful graduate of How to Become a Judge class. You attended 2 years ago at UMass, so congratulations on that. I thank you for your work. I know you worked for the DA's office for a while. Got calls from all kinds of judges, including Judge Dombrow, Judge Cunningham, you have Judge O'Malley here, like what a trio that is. And you just have an outstanding, unblemished reputation. I think you're going to be a terrific judge. You certainly have my support and vote next week.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor Kennedy.
I do have a couple of I'm kidding. We talked for a long time on the phone. And what I get out of the conversation is you and I basically do the same thing.
I haven't had the tort cases that you've had, but.
Yeah. We're just grinding it out day to day, you know? And I appreciate you doing that. You know, I didn't vote for you, I voted against myself. We've had an incredible amount of trial experience. Council I know put out there, you know what it's like to run a practice, you know how difficult that can be, you know what it's like when you go 2 or 3 weeks without a fee coming in, all of a sudden you're falling behind on everything. So you know what it's like for the lawyer that's in front of you, and you're gonna do the right thing for them. And hopefully the right thing for the poor defendant that's in front of you too. Sometimes just needs to break in line. You got a lot of support. Council Ferraro was a big supporter, he was Council Jude, huge supporter. So, you know, you don't mind.
Thank you.
You done?
I'm done.
Councilor Duff.
Duff, I'm sorry. How are you?
I'm well.
Did you find out if you're related to me yet?
I don't think so.
Harrington is my father's middle name.
Just go with yes.
Yeah, so yes. So, we had a chance to talk, and then some people on my mother's been very ill, so I had to talk. But the couple of things I wanted to talk to you about is we had talked a little bit about the addiction and the opiate things, because that's an important thing to me. 2 other issues that are really hugely important to me are people with different abilities who come into the court
I'm
system.
sorry, I couldn't hear you.
That's all right. People with different abilities who appear before judges. It could be somebody who is in, MR, autistic, Asperger's. There are many different things. Some people have challenges that we know from looking at them, like my sister had Down syndrome. So if she came to court, you would know she had an intellectual disability. But a lot of people you don't know. But in a stressful situation before a judge, they may behave inappropriately. That could be a challenge. So have you any experience, and this is not a trick question, by the way, because whatever your answer is fine. I want to know the truth. But do you have any experience working with these populations?
I have represented people who have limited challenge abilities. There are some, I would hope that if somebody comes before me, that there's an attorney that's involved that would bring that to my attention. Obviously, as you know, as you described, sometimes it's not readily apparent.
You don't.
But if somebody is acting out or something like that, I would try to get an attorney appointed so that I could get a better understanding and get the contemporary version of what exactly is going on. I don't think there's any need to rush through cases to get a case from this pile to the done pile, and not necessarily trample on somebody's rights, but skip the ability to understand about the entire person.
Right. And if it's an assigned, CPCS case or something like that, they may not even know because they're so overburdened. You don't know till you know, right?
I've been in courts on many occasions where judges said, "Hey, can you talk to this person?"
Yeah.
Because there's something that appears. I've never billed on those cases or anything like that, but I've talked to the person and been able to communicate to the judge what's going on.
And I know that there's a lot of new training going on with this for judges, which I think is fantastic and wonderful. It's just, you know, these are people who are vulnerable, and it doesn't excuse them from committing crimes if they've committed a crime, but we do need to make sure they're safe and treat them, you know, with respect and that. Okay, and then my other group, I always tell people I got these three things. My other thing that I'm concerned about, and I want to know any of your experience with this, is the gay, lesbian, bi, transgender community. And there is more training going on with this now. I know that for a lot of folks, particularly with the transgender community, it's a very challenging issue for them to get their heads around. But we know this is a real thing. It's not a choice. It's you know, you don't pick to do this. It's what it is. And we have to meet that as elected officials and appointed officials with respect. And, you know, a lot of it is to make sure people are safe. You know, if the, you know, if someone feels that, you know, they feel they are a different gender, and they're going to jail or prison, what kind of clothing, where are they going in the prison? In which prison? And you know, do the sheriffs, because different sheriffs treat different things differently. Some have more, you know, I was just at Essex County, I was up in Middleton the other day with them, and we had a whole long talk about this, and Sheriff Coppinger has amazing programs going on with that. I don't know down where you are how great some of that stuff is.
As a judge, I would do whatever I could to treat people with respect and to treat them appropriately. I think some of the housing situations when you put somebody into custody is really a sheriff's decision. I don't know that I could affect that. I would hope that whatever identity or gender the person identifies with, they would be treated appropriately by the sheriff. And if there is a sheriff that, if I'm made aware of somebody has a unique situation, there are times when you make an order that the person would be held in a different county.
Well, these, and that's.
If there is a better county for that particular
Correct.
person, and I was aware of it, I'd certainly try to accommodate that.
Right. And my concern is that these are safety issues for folks. Because we all know that jails and prisons can be very dangerous places, and there are a lot of people in there who are, you know, you don't get there for no reason, right? And there's a lot of really bad people in there. You have nothing to do but pass the time. So it is our responsibility to make sure folks like this are safe. And the same with particularly the gay and lesbian youth. We have an epidemic of these kids living on the street because they don't feel safe at home or in foster care. We have an epidemic of young lesbians becoming pregnant because they're working as sex workers. We are seeing the highest rates of HIV and STDs in these younger communities right now, numbers that we haven't seen in probably 10 years, because these young men are working as sex workers because they don't feel safe other places. They get taken advantage of. They take drugs. They sell drugs. They sell their body. You know, you can see the whole thing. So what can you do as a judge to try to, I mean, you can't save the world, but your awareness matters. I mean, you may save a life.
I'd certainly be cognizant of if anybody's different, I'd certainly be cognizant of that and try and do whatever I could to get them help. I think the probation departments, if it's not a jail case, there's times you can get the probation department to craft orders to help people. So I think that's one of the tools that I would use if I was fortunate enough to be confirmed.
All right. Thank you. I really appreciate the time you gave me to talk. I'm sorry that I'm dealing with a almost 92-year-old mom right now that has some very big challenges that we're taking on, but she's telling the doctor in the ER that he's awfully good looking, so I guess everything is, I guess she's got a few more years left in her at this point, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Welcome. Judge O'Malley talked about integrity, and brings to mind a very famous saying. As Senator, U.S. Senator, if you have integrity, you don't need anything else. If you don't have integrity, you don't need anything else. I think you have a lot of integrity, a lot of common sense. Great lawyer, for many years. By the way, did you ever find out on that how
never did.
I heard it was 5-1.
It probably was.
They didn't tell me which side. It'd be a pleasure.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Good job.
Sorry.
No, it's been half the time talking to you. Okay, so.
Thank you, Valerie.
Yes.